Warning: the following video is quite disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. 911 is the phone number that you call when you have an emergency, and people call the number all the time. With so many people calling 911, there has to be some disturbing calls in there somewhere. Join me today as we drive into a few of these disturbing 911 calls. In this call, we hear a 5-year-old child who has just walked into their parents' bedroom to find them dead. The unimaginable horror that this child must be feeling at this moment is absolutely incomprehensible. Thankfully, however, the child knew to call 911.
Hamilton County 911, Jared.
At East 14th Street.
What's the address?
My dad and my mom got shot.
You say your brother and your mom is doing what?
My mama and my daddy got shot.
They're fighting?
No. The dude shot him.
What's your address?
I don't know.
Are you on East 13th Street?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and what happened?
My daddy and my mama got shot.
Okay, who there with you right now?
Nobody.
You know who did it?
No. But can you come?
What's your name?
Huh?
How old are you?
5.
Okay, where's your mom and dad at right now?
At East 14th Street in the house.
They're where?
At East 14th Street at the house.
Okay, where are you?
I'm at home with them.
Your mom and your dad is the only one there?
Uh-huh. And they got shot.
Okay, where?
In this call, we hear the audio of a man who has just thrown his kids into a pond. The man claims that he was having pedophilic feelings towards the kids and that the system turned their back on him. In order to protect his kids, he decided that he would kill them by throwing them into a pond.
I don't know. You gotta use a GPS tracker. I just killed both of my daughters. Alright?
Okay, what's your...
You gotta use the tracker. CPS was trying to take my kids away from me. All I did was try to go get help because I was dealing with some pedophilia things. Okay?
Okay, are you at a mall
Hello.
right now?
I was dealing with some sexual desires that I tried to go get help with. But instead, they turned their back on me, the whole system, and tried to take my kids. And that took the rest of the little happiness that I had. And y'all take this and y'all learn from me. When somebody asks for help, really help them, okay?
Okay, so what...
Really help them.
Let me get your description.
Because y'all didn't help me. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know. Use the GPS on the phone. I need somebody to go and break the news for my wife. I need an ambulance out there. She's done being shot.
Okay, where's your...
She's done being shot. Please send an ambulance. My daughter is in a lake drowning. Both of my young daughters, 5 and 3 years old.
What lake? What lake?
In this call, we hear a possible Bigfoot sighting. The man in this recording claims that the creature that he saw in his yard was giant and that it was looking right at him. There's at one point in this call where the man says that his dog was killed in the neighborhood recently. Bigfoot believers think that Bigfoot killed the dog, while most other people claim that the dog just ran away or was killed by a neighbor. Either way, the audio you're about to hear is pretty disturbing.
911, what are you reporting?
We got someone or something crawling around out here.
Did you see what it was? Was it a person or an animal or?
I can't tell. All I know is that my central light came on and I just happened to glimpse and see this thing running across the yard. A good-sized man or something. It looks like a man. I don't know what it was, just that it ran across the yard.
Okay. You've had problems in the neighborhood before?
Yeah, my dog was killed here just recently. I don't know what it was. Whatever it is, it's running. I couldn't catch it if I was going to chase it. But whatever it was standing up. I'm out here looking through the window now, and I don't see anything. I don't want to go outside. Jesus Christ, you better...
Sir?
See ya!
Hello?
Get somebody out here.
What's going on now, sir?
That son of a bitch is about 6'9", I don't know.
Do you see him now, sir?
Yes, I'm looking right at him.
Uh-oh. Okay, hang on.
He's right...
Is he in your yard, sir?
Yeah, God, he's big.
Okay, what's he doing in your yard?
He's looking at me.
Oh, and the guy is on foot.
I don't know what... It's a big, real big person. That's all I can say.
Okay, but it is a person.
Yeah, I'd say it was a person, somebody really big. But he's all in black.
Is he a black male or a white male? Did you actually see whether, or was he just wearing black?
He's all black and he's big. He is big.
In this call, we hear a lady named Karen plead for her life as a man breaks into her house. This is one of the most disturbing calls I've ever had to listen to.
Apartment. A man is trying to burst in my door. I don't know who he is. He said let me in.
He's doing what?
He's trying to break in my door.
What is your address?
29.
What's your name, ma'am?
Karen.
Sharon? I want you to stay on the telephone, okay?
Okay.
Where are you now?
I locked the front door and I'm upstairs in the bedroom.
Is there anyone with you?
No, just my baby.
Sharon, are you still there?
He's in the house. He broke through the door.
He broke in. Sharon, are you still there?
Uh-huh.
Shut the bedroom door. Lock it if you can and come right back to the phone.
He's at the door.
What?
He's at the door. He's here. He's here.
Are you still with me? Tell him you've got the police on the phone.
I've got the police on the phone. Who are you? Why are you here?
He's in the bedroom with her.
I've got the police on the phone. I've got the police on the phone. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why? Why?
Karen?
Karen.
Very unfortunately, after the call ended, Karen was raped by the intruder. Compared to that last call, this call is not that disturbing. However, the video that accompanies it is what makes it bone-chilling. The man in this video had a random person staring up at him for nearly an hour. According to him, the police were taking too long to show up, so he decided to record the man to use it as evidence.
There's this guy just like standing outside my window, and he's just like looking up at the window. He's been there for about 30 minutes now, and male, maybe about, I don't know, maybe about 30, I guess. I can't tell. Yeah. It's in alley. My address is street. Yeah. Yeah, and he's just, he's been there for like 30 minutes and I don't know what to do. So it's 2:49 a.m. and this guy's been out here for like an hour now and the cops still haven't showed up. So I just called again. So I guess we'll wait and see if they show this time. I'm going to record this and keep a record as, I guess, video evidence because cops never showed up and this is getting really unsettling.
In this call, we hear an aunt mourning the loss of her niece's baby. Apparently, the baby's mother had lost custody of the child, and so the mother decided to do the only logical thing she could: kill the baby in a very gruesome manner. I can only imagine the horror this woman must have gone through when she saw the baby completely mutilated in her kitchen. This call is very, very hard to listen to.
Simpson, I want to know the address of your emergency.
Somebody please send the police. My niece
Okay,
killed
ma'am.
her baby. Please.
What is the
Help
address?
me. 5957 Wildway.
Okay, ma'am.
Lord, help me.
Ma'am, who were you just you were just talking to somebody. Who were you just talking to?
My son, he came over here, he found that I was asleep. And he let his kids in to go to school because they go from my house. And he seen the baby on my oh my God, help me.
Okay, ma'am, listen to me. I need you to stop crying, okay? Stop crying. I need you to take a deep breath and tell me what happened.
Ma'am, please send the police right away.
Ma'am, you weren't crying but I heard you talking to him. You were fine. And then when I picked up, you started crying. I need you to tell me what's going on.
Ma'am, I am crying. I was outside screaming.
What happened?
But he keeps telling me to calm down. I don't
What
know
happened?
All I know is my son came in here and woke me up and said, Mama, the baby's dead. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What I'm going to do because she killed this baby. Oh, God.
Okay, why are you saying she killed the baby?
Because the baby is in the room. Here, talk to my son, brother. Come talk to I can't talk.
How old is the baby?
The baby is 3 months. Oh, my God, I'm going to jail.
Hello?
What happened?
Police. I don't know. This house is big. I don't know where my little cousin is. So can you please...
Where is the 3-month-old baby?
The baby is on my mama's kitchen counter with his head smashed. Now I need you to please send me...
Okay, is it a male or female?
I don't know where my little cousin is at. Now, if a little girl pop up with a weapon, I'm not going to have a little cousin no more. Who's here? I don't know.
Okay, listen to me.
Look,
is the baby breathing?
Listen, lady, the baby is deceased.
Okay. All right, we're sending the police and an ambulance, okay?
Mama.
What is your name, sir?
Mama, shush. Hello?
Who is the mother?
Deasia. What is Deasia's last name? Watkins.
Is she there right now?
No, I don't know where she's at. That's the problem. I don't know where this little girl is at. I don't even know if she's in this house. It's a big house, lady. Please. I don't want to look for her. So if you please send the police.
So no one has any idea what happened to the child?
Listen, lady, I cannot explain to you what happened because I do not know. Nobody knows. It happened sometime in the middle of the night.
Okay, what do you see when you look at the child?
Look, lady, I don't want to describe the scene. This screen is very, very bad. All right, the little baby head is open, open. I'm not going in there to touch nothing because I don't want to mess nothing up. I'm not going in there to look because I already seen it, but it's very violent. It's a very violent scene, all right? It's very violent.
All right, sir, we have the police and fire department responding out.
All right. I got to go back to the car because my kids is outside. I don't know where this girl is at. Now, Ma, I need you to either go lock yourself in here or I'm finna go, because I got to go out here with them.
In this 911 call, we hear Nicole Simpson pleading for the police to hurry up and get to her house as her husband OJ is breaking in. If you know the story of OJ Simpson, then this call will have a deeper impact to you. And if you don't know the story of OJ Simpson, this is still a very, very disturbing 911 call.
911 emergency.
Can you get someone over here now to 325 Gretna Green? He's back. Please.
Well, okay, what does he look like?
He's O.J. Simpson. I think you know his record. Could you just send somebody over here?
Okay, what is he doing there?
He just drove up again.
He just drove
somebody
up?
over.
Okay, wait a minute. What kind of car is he in?
He's in a white Bronco, but first of all, he broke the back door down to get in.
Okay, wait a minute. What's your name?
Nicole Simpson.
Okay, is he the sportscaster or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
Wait a minute. We're sending the police. What is he doing? Is he threatening you?
I'm going nuts.
Okay, has he threatened you in any way, or is he just harassing you?
You're going to hear him in a minute. He's about to come in again.
Okay, just stay on the line.
I don't want to stay on the line. He's going to beat the shit.
Wait a minute. Wait, just stay on the line so we can know what's going on until the police get there, okay? Okay, Nicole?
Uh-huh.
Just a moment. Does he have any weapons?
I don't know.
Okay.
He went home, and now he's back. The kids are upstairs sleeping, and I don't want anything to happen.
Okay. Has he hit you today, or no?
No.
Okay, you don't need any paramedics or anything?
Uh-uh.
Okay. You just want him to leave?
My door.
He broke the whole back door in.
And then he left and he came back?
And he came and he practically knocked my upstairs door down, but he pounded it, and then he screamed and hollered, and I tried to get him out of the bedroom because the kids were sleeping in there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then he wanted somebody's phone number, and I gave him my phone book and put my phone book down to write down the phone number that he wanted, and then he took my phone book with all my stuff. What?
What does he say?
What else?
Unit, your domestic violence at 30 Correction 325 South Gretna Greenway is still too high. The suspect is now entered in the shelter, and it is refusing to leave. It's code too high. Incident 4221 RD 825. Children involved. Just stay on the line, okay? Is he upset with something that you did?
Oh, a long time ago. It always comes back.
9/11 was one of the darkest days in American history. If you ask any American who was alive at the time, they can most likely recount where they were when they heard about the incidents of 9/11. In this call, we hear Kevin Cosgrove's last moments on Earth, as the South Tower completely collapses on top of him. As someone who has personally visited the 9/11 memorial, this call is by far the most disturbing and sad audio recording I've ever had to listen to. If you don't feel comfortable listening to it, I totally understand. You just skip past it. But for those of you who do want to listen to it, this is just a reminder that we can never forget the incidents of September 11th, 2001.
Fire Department 408. This is 1597. Call PD. 1597. Let me talk to the caller. Where is he? He's on the line. Let me talk to him. Where is the fire, sir? There's smoke. Right there. 105, 2 Tower. All right, sit tight. We'll get to you as soon as we can. There's some staying up. The smoke's really bad, man. We can barely leave. That's all we can do. Where are you? What floor are you guys up to? We're getting there. We're getting there. Doesn't feel like it, man. I got young kids. I understand that, sir. We're on the way. He's on the 105th corner, northwest corner. We have no problem. Little operator? Yeah. Come on, man. Okay, we have everything, sir. I know you do, but it doesn't seem like it. You got lots of people up here. I understand. I know you got a lot in the building, but we're up on the top. Smoke rises. It's getting really big. We're on the floor. We're in a window. And then I have to barely breathe now. Can't see. Okay. Just try to hang in there. I'm going to say this to you. Say you're in an air-conditioned building. My wife thinks I'm all right. I called her and said I was leaving the building. I was fine, and bang. We're looking at the financial center. 3 of us, 2 broken windows. Oh, God!
Message number 100.
In this call, we hear an elderly woman call the police to report that there is a man stalking her house. Normally, this wouldn't be very scary or disturbing, and at the start of this call, it isn't very disturbing or scary. It's what happens toward the end of the call that strikes a nerve in you.
What's the problem, ma'am? Oh, well, there's some guy been checking the place out. How? Well, he went in the back. I have an apartment in the back, and he said he was looking for a guy. And he comes to my door, and said he's looking for an apartment. So I live alone, and I'm an old lady. Mm-hmm. Where is he now, ma'am? I don't have no idea.
Well, Well, that might have been the saddest video I've ever had to record. I normally would leave my videos ending off with something creepy. You know, something that will scare you. But I feel like this video has already done too much. So please enjoy this wholesome 911 call to end off the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.
911, what's the location of your emergency? Hello?
I just want to say thank you for saving our time.
Oh, you're welcome. Is everything okay at your house?
Yeah, I just called your phone number, so thank you for saving us.
Okay, no problem. Have a good day.